Minnesota Vikings have had some major deficiencies along the defensive interior line, and the Vikes would be derelict in their duty if they did not do something. Do. Shamar Stephen actually, frankly, has been solid so far at nose tackle this season, except in run defense, but respect. Jaleel Johnson, Armand for Watts have been pretty big disappointments at that 3 tech position, as well as Hercules Mataafa. They won't give the time of day for whatever reason. So free James Lynch, you cowards. The Red Rocket, the Galloping Ginger, Chris Hoven's son. Let 66 work and let him see what he can do. And also, the Minnesota Vikings, when they drafted defensive lineman James Lynch in the 4th round coming out of Baylor, I was pumped, as well as were a ton of Vikings fans. I thought that was extreme value just because he didn't check all the boxes physicality-wise of what the Vikings, what the league is looking for on the interior defensive line. He was just a dude. He was a guy that I loved in college, absolute stud star at Baylor, at Waco, burning the damn thing down, Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year, unanimous All-American, final season in Waco, 41 tackles, 19.5 tackles for loss, 13.5 sacks, 70 pressures. Woo! Just bringing it. And of course, all the cliches: heart and hustle, lunch pail, high motor guy, gym rat, greasy. Not greasy. Gritty, gutty, coach on the field, all that stuff. And at 6'4", 289. His arms were a little bit too short, didn't test quite well enough to be an every down NFL edge rusher, so you'd think that he would kick inside, and that was perfectly fine. What's the easiest thing to do in the NFL? Add weight, add strength. He's walking around at 3 bills if he's an ounce right now. Also, even though he was known for his work on the edge, that's where he really brought the heat, he also played quite a bit inside. In fact, he played 33.8% of his snaps either at nose, 3-tech, or 5-tech his final year in Matt Rule's defense. So he's got experience on the inside, and also he's played at an extremely high level, but the Vikings, for whatever reason, just won't give him the time of day. He's been a healthy scratch through the first 3 weeks, and this after getting next to 0 training camp reps, working at both edge and defensive tackle with the 3s if he was lucky, right? And it just continues this whole trope and narrative that, well, Zimmer doesn't like playing rookies. It's complete baloney. Well, it's baloney that this is the case. Right? And Jaleel and Armand Watts have played combined 115 pass rushing reps. They have 1 combined pressure. Together. 1 pressure between the 2 of them on 115 pass rushing snaps. That's embarrassing. It is absolutely embarrassing. As well as the 2 of them, they're the bottom 6 PFF graded defensive interior players this year. 39.6 for Johnson, 37.7 for Watts, and they are 120th and 122nd respectively out of 126. That is not great. That is no bueno. And the Vikings' run defense has been soft. They've been gashed for 3 straight 100-yard games against the Packers, Colts, and Titans. Yes, Aaron Jones. Yes, Jonathan Taylor-Thomas. Yes, Derrick Henry. But the key to stopping the run is getting that penetration. It also helps out the passing game, obviously. So that 3-tech spot, I mean, that's one of the cushiest gigs in the NFL, where you come in, you get to line up against the guard, and you're given 1 gap. Like, it's not a nose tackle spot where you have to deal with multiple interior offensive linemen. You're generally 2-gapping, and, if you're under 350, I mean, best of luck to you, right? I mean, nose tackle is an extremely tough position, but 3-tech, I mean, you get all the glory, you get all the pressures, you get all the sacks, you have 1 gap is your responsibility. Chicks dig the long sack, and you're good to go, right? But they just haven't been able to do it, right? And that's what Sharif Floyd, our guy, as well as what Sheldon Richardson, when he was here for a year, that's what they were so damn good at. So you fire off the ball, you get a good jump, and either you have the A or B gap, and you just blow it up time after time. And it's good against the run, and it's good against the pass, and you're good to go there. And Lynch can do that. He absolutely can. Again, this is a guy who generated 70 pressures last year on only 501 pass rushing reps. I mean, Jaleel and Armand Watts could have 2,000 pass rush reps that probably won't even hit 70. Actually, 2 million. 70 pressures out of 501. That's amazing. Plus, he has the size. I mean, this is not a Hercules Mataafa coming in at 245-pound situation. Like, he was 289 at the combine. He's probably pretty easily 3 bills right now if he's announced. And also, don't you think that what happened with Justin Jefferson? You kept the training wheels on him for 2 weeks, and then you let him go week 3, and then he blew up. Don't you think that is a little bit of cause for pause, where you're just like, So if he did that, what are the rookies are we sort of just like holding back artificially? I mean, what if Ezra Cleveland actually got on the field and was damn good and was worthy of that second round draft status, right? What if James Lynch came in and just absolutely just murked fools? Like, what if he comes in and is just phenomenal, gets pressure, stops the run, and racks up sacks at that 3-tech spot? So, like, in this absolutely bat bleep crazy offseason and completely stumbling out of the starting gates, why not take a shot? Why not take a chance? Why are you still rolling with Jaleel Johnson? What has Jaleel Johnson shown you in 4 years that makes you think that this will be different? I mean, I understand Armon Watts, second-year guy, former 6th-round pick. He was great in flashes last year. I still have hope for him. But, I mean, as of right now, what? Also, remember, Zimmer is the coach who made Stephon Diggs a healthy scratch the first 3 games of his career. 3. Remember that 2015 5th-round pick coming out of Maryland? And before he was finally active, it's like, 14, you may have the honor of being active. And then week 4 at Denver, when they had Aqib Talib and Roby, and they were just they're just amazing. Like, they probably had the best cornerback room in the league. And then Diggs put him on skates. Right? Because you're underestimating what a rookie can do. You saw it with Diggs. You saw it Sunday with Justin Jefferson. I think you can see it very soon with James Lynch. Because watch 66 get on the field and just smoke fools and just get after it like you always have and probably always will be. Just a heart and hustle, gritty, gutty guy. Let's go. Play the rookies. They might surprise you. Free James Lynch. That is all. All right, so your thoughts. Free and James Lynch. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.